National security in regards to North Korea is just one of the issues carefully being watched by Senator Hirono as a member of the U.S. Senate Committee on Armed Forces. And 3 months into her term in the U.S. Senate, she's been busy with other major issues that affect Hawaii, including funding for our schools and keeping our airports open for business. And she joins us this morning at the tail end of a busy week here in the islands. Welcome home, Senator.
Good morning, Jill.
Well, let's get right to the issues. And I know that all of Congress is keeping a close eye on what's happening in North Korea, but any indications?
Of course. I've had briefings on what's going on in North Korea, and clearly we're doing those things that we need to do to make sure that we are very much on top of what's going on there. But as you saw, we want to ratchet down the rhetoric and do the things that are necessary. So I've been briefed in D.C. on keeping a military response.
Keeping abreast, even though you're on recess.
There's no such thing.
There's no such thing as recess, because I know that you have been busy this week.
Yes.
I understand you've been touring some of our military bases, making sure the schools there are getting some funding.
Well, that was one of the really great things that I did this week, was to visit Halikula Elementary School, where they're getting some almost close to $27 million in federal money to refurbish and renew some of the buildings there. And I met with the military parents who are really happy with how their kids are doing in the school, and talk with the kids, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed there.
And it's always important to get that money for our schools.
Very much so.
Now, sequestration, that's another big topic right now, and I guess Hawaii kind of dodged the bullet as far as having our tower closed at Kalailoa.
Yes, I visited with them yesterday because Kalailoa tower was on the hit list. They were scheduled to be closed, but we really made the strong argument that the Coast Guard uses it. It's really important for their mission. Our National Guard uses it. That community was really concerned, the neighborhood board there. So now it's open, and I went there yesterday to see for myself how important it is to have that tower up and running and open.
And another big topic right now, of course, is immigration. And I know that that's not just an issue that's important, but it's actually a personal issue to you.
Because as an immigrant, I really understand how important it is for families to be kept together. And you may know that I chaired one of the 3 hearings of the Senate Judiciary Committee on immigration reform, and I really focused on the importance of family unity as a guiding principle of any comprehensive immigration reform.
And so what do you think we're looking for next week? What should be happening as the Senate moves forward on that?
The Gang of 8 is coming up with their proposal, and the good thing is that both the Democrats and Republicans agree that this is a broken system, and we need to do those things that will enable the 11 million or so undocumented people in our country to come forward. So I am hopeful that we'll come up with something that is fair, that is humane, that will put these people on a path to citizenship, earn citizenship. But at the same time, I put in a bill to enable Filipino World War II veterans to reunite with their children, many of whom have been waiting for decades. So I'm hopeful that that provision will be part of immigration reform. But again, it's really critical to keep family unity as a guiding principle.
All right. Well, I know you head back to D.C. tomorrow.
Yes.
What have you planned before you go?
I'll be going to the University of Hawaii today because there's a big robotics competition there, and STEM education and all of that is critical. And I've met with so many kids from elementary school on up whose eyes have been open to robotics and engineering through this kind of hands-on experience. So I'll be doing that. Among other things.
Before you get back on the plane.
Yes.
All right. Well, Senator, thanks so much for coming in this morning. And
it's always good to be home. Aloha, everybody.
Well, to see this interview again, just head to the top video section of our website, kitv.com. It's 5:39. We'll be right back.